welcome back to the channel. My name is Celestial Sims, and today we're going to be doing a quick short little video on how I do poses in The Sims 4 using two Sims in a relationship. So today we're going to be using my Sim Self Diaries Let's Play, and we're just going to be taking two little photo shoots. They're so cute, using this pose pack by Catverse. It is Just Us. I will have both of them linked in the description, as well as the pose player and the teleportation mod that you need to do all of these poses. And then we will also be doing this soft Cuddles pose pack by Jade Scorpion. So I'm so excited. I am getting back into the swing of things with my schedule changes and everything like that. So I hope to have a bunch of videos coming out and also starting a new Let's Play here on the channel. So definitely subscribe and stay tuned if you are excited for just a bunch of videos coming back. And I also forgot to say that if you don't know what the Flower Fam is, it is all of my followers here on the channel. I did a poll on this channel as well as Facebook in a Sims group I am in, just asking what you guys should be called, just my followers and family. I did get 60% on my YouTube for Fae Family because I'm a lover of spirituality and just different things like that. And then on Facebook we got 70% for Flower Fam, and Flower Fam specifically made me so happy because I do partake in cannabis, and that's where I got the name from. It's just my Flower Family here on the channel. I am just so excited to have a name for all of you, and I can't wait to keep growing this community and my channel here, and hopefully one day soon becoming monetized and part of the EA Creator Network. But now let's go ahead and get into the video. Alrighty everybody, so we are in my Sim Self Diaries household. So here we have me and my partner, and our baby boy is down below as well. We're going to be doing the cuddling poses first. So in the game, she did just have her baby. They had a baby boy, and you know, they went the 6 weeks without having any intimacy, and now she is cleared. He is absolutely just fiending to touch her, to love her. So we're gonna go ahead and do that pose pack photo shoot. But the very first thing I do before I do that is I enable a cheat, because this cheat takes the headline effects off, which is their plumb bob, which if you are new to playing The Sims, is this little diamond shape right above their heads. That is a plumb bob in the Sims. It tells you which Sim you're controlling. So if I click on her, it goes to her. Him, it's his. If I click on the baby, now the baby has one. So let's go ahead and enable that cheat. So Shift Control C on PC, and then you go ahead and type in headline effects off, and that takes their plumb bob away. The plumb bob is not in the picture, so it just looks like a very nice cinematic photograph. So if you are new to using pose packs, you do have to download a couple of things before you do get started. But if you already have that downloaded and everything like that, you go ahead and come to the Sim teleportation destination in the search bar in build and buy. So if you have a pose for one Sim, you would only place one of these little knights here, and if you have two, you would place two on top of each other, if that makes sense. So if you have a pose for, let's say, 4 Sims, you would place these 4 on top of each other. So that's how you get that to work, and that's how you get all of the Sims to be in the exact place that they need to be for the pose to work. And it's the same with babies, infants, animals. It's the same with all of that. So like I said, you just place them on top of each other, you go into live mode, and then you press them. You can either teleport a Sim, which is on the lot, or you can summon a Sim, and that's any Sim in the world. If you have like different poses for chairs and stuff, you want to place that in the middle of the chair. If you have poses for the bed, you want to place it in the middle of the bed, so on and so forth. It is a little complicated at first, but once you get the hang of it, it is pretty easy. So I'm going to go ahead and teleport him to that spot, and then my other Sim to that spot as well. So from here, you go into their options, pose by pack, and then you have a bunch of poses that you've downloaded, or it should be empty here if you have none. But like I said, first we're going to be doing the cuddling poses. So here you have different ones. So F1, sleeping, that means female pose 1, and the pose is sleeping. And then male 1 is M1. someone sleeping. So then you just come back and forth. Some of them do have like all in one, which you don't have to come back and forth. They just do it. You press pause, take the picture, press play, they go on to a different pose, you take the picture, so on and so forth. So this one we will have to keep going back and forth to choose different options, but I'm completely fine with that. So I'm going to go ahead and choose the very first option for her, hover over him or your other Sims and do the exact same thing, but then you want to do the pose for that Sim specifically. So since he is a male, he will be doing the other pose for the male. So you press play, it takes a second, and then they will go ahead and get right into the pose. And now is where I usually change their outfit. So if you have Mccommand Center, you can just go through there, MC dresser, change outfit. But if not, you can just go ahead and do that beforehand because they will need to go ahead and stand up and change. So I would do that before, and then you can go ahead and take your pose pictures. Alrighty, so I went ahead and changed both of their clothes, and they are now in their sleepy time, just perfect for this pose pack. So I went ahead and have them in the very first pose together. So from here, I do use reshade, and others can use reshade or G-shade, and from there I kind of just choose what reshade I want for pictures, and I usually use this Fernway by Fernway Sims or Fernway. I don't know how to pronounce it correctly, but it's just a wonderful reshade, and I use it for all my pictures, all my thumbnails. It's just such a beautiful reshade, adds so much personality. So I from here go ahead and just choose different angles to take pictures from. I try to look around for different angles, and I do use a program on my PC called Share X. You can go ahead and download that. It is free, and it's a wonderful photograph taker, and it does take the pictures with all of your settings for reshade and everything that shows up, so it's perfect. Or you can go ahead and press C only, and that will let you take a screenshot. So that's really helpful for those who don't have any applications or anything like that, and it should go ahead and take your picture with your reshade on if you are using that as well. So like I said, I'm just gonna go ahead and try to find different angles, and I will just go ahead and show you guys the photos at the very end of this session. And then after you do the pose that you want, the very first one, you can go ahead and choose on the Sims to stop posing, but do not press play yet because you will have to go in and re-put the teleporters. So you just want to keep that paused and then go ahead and choose a different pose. And then after you choose poses for both of these Sims or however many Sims you have, then you can go ahead and press play, and they will just go ahead and do that pose without anything, going wrong. So that is just what I'm going to do for these Sims. I'm going to go ahead and choose the second pose that they will be doing. So let's go ahead and press play, and you can see that they literally just stand up for a second and then go in their second pose. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take a couple of photos. I will show you guys every pose from this pack in case you are interested in downloading. So like that, you just keep repeating until you are completely done with all of your poses. So some pose packs have different amounts of poses, stuff like that. So you just kind of have to search for some that, fit your story, fit your gameplay, and just your styles. And just look at how beautiful these pictures are going to come out. So this is pose number 3. We do have a couple more, so let's go ahead and look at those. So this is the 4th pose. We do have just one more in this pose pack left, but look at how freaking cute and flirty this pose pack is, you guys. I love this pose pack so much. I definitely recommend you going to download it. If you have the Love Struck expansion, it could be even better if you play around with some of the costumes. Just have a lot of fun with these poses. It's just such a great way to add a story into your game. Let's go ahead and look at the very last pose in this pose pack, and then we will go ahead and move on to the next pose pack and take photographs. Alrighty, so this is the very last pose in this pack. This is pose number 5. So some of them do get glitchy a little bit. You can see his arm is kind of not where it should be. It's kind of inside of his body, but you can just do different angles to kind of ignore that and everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this very last picture, and then I will go ahead and ooh, she's getting a little cheeky. And I will go ahead and just insert all the pictures I took from this session right here. Alrighty, so for the second post pack session we are going to be doing, we are at a different location, so you can kind of switch it up with location. It's kind of like a date night out photograph session, just us is what it's called. So I do have Simself and her partner here, Alex, and you just kind of want to look around the lot and kind of find a cute place. So I chose back here because all the lights, it looks very pretty. You have the fence back here, so you just want to go ahead and do the same thing. Go into build and buy mode and type in the sim teleporter destination. So I will go ahead and just place that out here, two on top of each other, of course, and then you just follow the same exact things, teleport both of them. So I'm going to go ahead and teleport both of my sims that I want to photograph. So pose by pack, and it is right here. So down below you do have all in one again, so you have all in one male, and then let's go ahead and choose that for my female sim as well. So pose by pack, just us, all the way down, all in one female. So that way we don't have to keep going in, telling them to stop posing and then choosing a different one. It is just all in one. You just press pause, take your picture, press play, they change, and then so on and so forth. So we press play, and then they are now in their very first pose. So I'm gonna go ahead and change their outfits up a little bit, and then I will take some pictures and show you guys how I do that again as well. So this is the very first pose. I went ahead and changed their outfits. Let's go ahead and change the reshade. So now you have just this beautiful, beautiful picturesque scene of a date night between two lovers just getting out for the night. They look absolutely beautiful, and I absolutely love her hair, you guys, just so beautiful. And like I said, you can kind of just play with the angles, get a feel for what you want your pictures to look like. You know, do you want their full body? Do you just want their face? Like, just play around with it. There's absolutely nothing wrong with kind of just playing around with poses and just figuring out what pictures you like. So like I said, I went ahead and already took a picture of them from this way. So you just press play, and then they go ahead and change, you press pause, and then you're able to take the photo. So this is pose number 2. I'm gonna go ahead and take a photograph, and then we will look at pose number 3 and just the rest of them. So press play, and then they change into this beautiful, beautiful pose of him kissing her hand. Oh, I love this pose so much. I might even make this picture that I took the thumbnail to this video because I love this picture so much. And it's even more special to me because this household is supposed to be me and my real life partner, so it's just even more special, and I just love it so much. So this is the next pose, just so beautiful. He is just caressing her face. They are just wrapped tightly around each other. And then this is the very next pose. I love this pose so much. They look so adult-like. They are both parents now. Oh my goodness. Our Let's Play is gonna get so crazy. And then yeah, you just have the pose number 1 again. So it kind of just goes back to the beginning after, you know, all the poses are finished. So I will go ahead and enter all the photos I took right here of this session. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, if you guys want more of these videos just of me showing different pose packs and everything like that, and showing you how I take pictures, not only for, you know, my channel and Let's Plays, but just for my own personal gameplays as well, definitely let me know in the comments down below, and I will, you know, look for some really cute pose packs and share it with you guys. All sorts, from families, single sims, all sorts of poses I will definitely share with you guys. So leave me a comment down below if you are interested in that, and I will get to work doing that for you guys. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Definitely like, comment, and subscribe if you are excited for some new videos coming out. And I'm just really sorry for, you know, my absence here on the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye, you guys.